Imagine a light inside you brighter than the sun, waiting to be acknowledged. This light is your true essence, a divine spark that exists beyond your everyday identity. In every heart, there lies an incredible potential not just for change, but for transformation and self-realization. This inner divinity is not a distant dream or a myth. It's as real as the air we breathe and as tangible as the ground beneath our feet. Today, we explore a profound truth that has the power to redefine our existence: the divinity within each of us. This isn't about transcending who we are, but realizing that we are and have always been so much more. It's about seeing beyond our limitations, our doubts, and our fears to uncover a boundless realm of possibilities that reside within. This journey into our divine self is not reserved for the chosen few. It's a path available to every one of us, right here, right now. It doesn't require us to change who we are, but to recognize who we truly can be. So, let's begin this journey together with open hearts and open minds, ready to discover the infinite power and peace that come from within. Within each of us lies a remarkable duality, the human and the divine selves. This duality is not a contradiction but a harmony, the dance of light and shadow that defines our very essence. Our human self, with all its complexities, experiences, and emotions, is the vessel through which we navigate the world. It's through our human experiences that we learn, grow, and evolve. Equally vital is our divine self, that eternal spark that connects us to something greater than we can ever imagine. Acknowledging this duality is the first step towards living a life of true depth and meaning. It allows us to see beyond the mundane and understand that within our daily struggles and joys lies a higher purpose. This isn't about choosing the divine over the human or seeking to transcend our earthly existence. Rather, it's about recognizing the importance of nurturing both aspects of our being. By fostering our human selves, we engage with the world, form relationships, face challenges, and celebrate victories. By nurturing our divine self, we tap into a wellspring of wisdom, love, and compassion that elevates our existence. Together, these two selves weave the rich tapestry of our lives, balancing the earthly with the ethereal, the immediate with the eternal. In this recognition lies the key to a balanced life, one that honors our material needs and our spiritual aspirations. It's a journey of discovery where each step reveals more of who we are and what we can become. So, let us move forward mindful of our dual nature, and let this understanding illuminate our path. The path from our human limitations to our divine nature is not one of complexity or insurmountability, but rather is marked by simplicity and achievable transformation. This journey is less about transcending who we are and more about unfolding into the fullness of our potential. It's a voyage of discovery where dedication and mindfulness illuminate the steps we take toward our true selves. Imagine peeling back the layers of an onion, each layer representing our fears, doubts, and perceived limitations. As we peel these away with gentle patience, what we find at the core is our divine nature, pure, luminous, and untouched by the worldly. This core has always been a part of us, waiting patiently for us to acknowledge its presence. This transformation does not demand that we become something we are not, but rather encourages us to become fully who we are. It's about realizing that our daily challenges, our emotions, and our struggles are not barriers to our divinity, but bridges. With each mindful step and each moment of dedication to our growth, we draw closer to our divine selves. The journey is achievable for everyone, regardless of where we stand today. It begins with a single step, a step taken with intention and awareness. As we proceed, our dedication becomes our guide, and mindfulness becomes our light, revealing the beauty of our divine nature that lies within. Let us then proceed with confidence, knowing that this transformation is not just a possibility, but our natural progression. The journey from human to divine is a path paved with the brilliance of our spirit, inviting us to explore the depths of our being and to live in the fullness of our true essence. In our quest for understanding, it's essential to shine a light on some common misconceptions that often cloud our perception of what it means to discover our divine nature. A prevalent belief is that to acknowledge our divinity, we must distance ourselves from our humanity, from the very essence that makes us who we are. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Recognizing our divine self doesn't mean we leave behind our human responsibilities, emotions, or connections. It does not require us to ascend to a mountaintop untouched by the world's cares. Instead, it invites us to engage with life more deeply, with a greater sense of compassion, understanding, and love. Our human experiences, with all their richness and complexity, are not obstacles to our spiritual growth but fertile ground for it. Our joys, our sorrows, our struggles, and our triumphs all contribute to the depth of our character, making us more attuned to the essence of our being. Acknowledging our divinity while fully living our human life allows us to approach our responsibilities with greater care and navigate our emotions with more wisdom. It empowers us to see the sacred in the mundane, to find meaning in the everyday, and to live with a sense of purpose and connection. Thus, let us clear away the misconceptions and see this journey for what it truly is: a beautiful integration of our human and divine selves. It is a call to live fully, love deeply, and grow ceaselessly, recognizing that our divinity enhances our humanity and enriches every aspect of our existence. Stepping into the light of our divine nature begins with simple, actionable practices that can gently guide us on our journey. The beauty of these practices is that they can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives, making the journey toward recognizing our divine self not just accessible but a deeply enriching experience. Meditation is a powerful tool in this journey. It allows us to quiet the noise of the external world and tune into the stillness within. In this space of silence, we can hear the whispers of our divine self, offering wisdom and guidance. Start with just a few minutes each day, and let this practice be a sanctuary of peace and self-discovery. Journaling is another profound practice that can help us connect with our divine nature. It serves as a mirror reflecting the depths of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Through writing, we can express our innermost feelings, explore our questions about life, and celebrate our moments of insight and understanding. Let your journal be a canvas for your soul's expressions. Self-inquiry is the process of asking ourselves deep, meaningful questions that challenge us to look beyond our surface-level identities. Questions like, who am I at my core? What is my true purpose? Or, how can I bring more love and compassion into my life? Can open doors to profound insights about our divine essence. Approach these questions with an open heart and be willing to listen to the answers that arise from within. Together, these practices form a foundation upon which we can build a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. They are not just steps on a path but acts of love and reverence for the divine being that we are. Let us approach each practice with a sense of curiosity, openness, and dedication, ready to discover the boundless beauty of our true nature. Across the tapestry of human history, countless belief systems, religions, and philosophies have explored the concept of divinity within us. From the ancient teachings of Hinduism, which speak of the Atman or the inner self as divine, to the Christian notion of the soul reflecting the image of God, the idea that we carry a spark of the divine within us is a thread woven through many spiritual traditions. In Buddhism, the journey to enlightenment is a process of uncovering the Buddha nature inherent in all beings, a state of inner peace and wisdom. Similarly, Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, teaches about the inner knowing of God's presence in every heart, even in secular philosophies. There's a recognition of the profound potential of the human spirit, suggesting a universal longing for something greater, something deeply connected to the essence of life. This diversity of belief systems enriches the human experience, offering multiple paths to understanding our divine nature. Yet, at the core of these varied teachings lies a universal truth. The journey to discover the divinity within is open to all, transcending cultural, religious, and personal differences. It's a journey that speaks to the heart of our shared humanity, inviting us to explore the depths of our being. The beauty of this journey is that it does not require us to adhere to any one belief system but rather encourages us to draw on the wisdom that resonates most deeply with us. Whether we find inspiration in the texts of ancient scriptures, the teachings of modern-day spiritual leaders, or the quiet reflection of our hearts, the path toward recognizing our divine essence is a journey of personal discovery and universal connection. In recognizing this, we see that our spiritual or secular viewpoints are not barriers but bridges, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the interconnectedness of all life. Let us celebrate the diversity of paths available to us, knowing that each step taken in awareness and love brings us closer to the divine light that shines within each of us. Let's dispel a myth that has lingered for far too long: the notion that the divine is a realm reserved for a select few, those deemed special or chosen. This belief has kept many from even seeking the light within, under the false impression that it's not meant for them. Today, let's set the record straight. The divine essence is an inherent part of every single one of us, without exception. The truth is that the potential to discover and acknowledge our divine nature is universally accessible. It's not a prize awarded to the most devout, nor is it a secret hidden away for the elite. It's a birthright, as natural and as integral to our being as the air we breathe. This divinity does not discriminate by creed, culture, or circumstance. It's as present in the heart of the skeptic as it is in the soul of the sage. This universal accessibility to our divine essence is what binds us together in the shared journey of life. It's a reminder that at our core, beneath the layers of our experiences and identities, we are all made of the same stardust, all part of the same magnificent universe. So, let no one feel excluded from this journey towards recognizing their inner divinity. It's a path open to all, inviting every heart to discover its true essence. This realization empowers us to live more fully, to love more deeply, and to share our unique light with the world. Remember, the quest to discover our divine essence is not a competition or race. It's a gentle unfolding, a blossoming of the soul that happens in its own time and in its own way. Let's support each other in this journey, celebrating every step towards the recognition that we are indeed all divine. Recognizing and living in alignment with our divine self brings forth a cascade of benefits, both tangible and intangible, that enrich our lives in profound ways. This journey towards our true essence is not merely a spiritual pursuit. It is a practical path that enhances every facet of our existence, leading to unparalleled personal growth, deeper and more meaningful relationships, and an overall sense of well-being that radiates from within. As we align with our divine self, we unlock an inner reservoir of strength and wisdom that empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. This inner strength is not about being invulnerable, but about recognizing our inherent capability to grow and thrive through adversity. Personal growth becomes not just an ideal, but a lived reality as we learn to view every experience as an opportunity to evolve. In the realm of relationships, living from our divine essence allows us to connect with others on a more authentic and profound level. When we recognize the divinity within ourselves, we can more easily see it in others, fostering relationships built on mutual respect, empathy, and unconditional love. This deeper connection enhances our interactions and bonds with family, friends, and even strangers, creating a ripple effect of positivity and compassion in the world around us. Moreover, accepting our divine self has a transformative impact on our overall well-being. It brings about a sense of peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. This inner tranquility allows us to face life with a calm and centered presence, reducing stress and enhancing our physical, emotional, and mental health. We begin to live more fully in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and richness of life in all its forms. The journey towards our divine self is ultimately a journey towards a more fulfilled and joyful life. It's about discovering a source of limitless love and peace within ourselves and realizing that we have the power to create positive change in our lives and in the world. Let us move forward with the knowledge that the benefits of acknowledging and living as our divine self are not just possibilities but certainties waiting to unfold in our lives. As we journey towards recognizing and living in harmony with our divine self, we will inevitably encounter challenges and obstacles. These moments, though often daunting, are not signs that we've lost our way, but rather integral parts of the journey itself, offering invaluable lessons and opportunities for growth. One of the first challenges we might face is doubt, in ourselves and in the very possibility of accessing our divine nature. This is where faith in our journey and trust in our inner wisdom become our guiding lights. When doubt whispers in your ear, counter it with reminders of your innate worth and the universal truth that divinity resides within all of us. Another common obstacle is the noise of daily life, which can drown out the quiet voice of our divine self. In these times, creating space for stillness through practices like meditation or simply being in nature can help us reconnect with our inner silence, where our true essence speaks. We may also confront resistance, both from within ourselves and from those around us, as we change and grow. This resistance is often rooted in fear, the fear of the unknown or of losing what is familiar. It's important to approach this resistance with compassion, understanding that it's a natural part of the process of transformation. Remind yourself and others that this journey is about becoming more authentically ourselves, not less. Navigating these challenges requires patience, compassion, and resilience. It's about learning to dance with the obstacles, not fighting against them. Each challenge is an invitation to delve deeper into our understanding of ourselves and to strengthen our connection to our divine essence. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There is a community of souls walking with you, each at their own pace, each with their own light to shine. So, I encourage you to take that first step and open your heart to the possibility of what lies within you. The path is before you, inviting you to discover the beauty, power, and peace of your divine self. And as you walk this path, know that you carry within you the light to illuminate even the darkest corners of the world. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the stirrings of your divine essence ready to be acknowledged and lived, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's support one another on this journey, sharing insights, inspiration, and encouragement as we navigate the path toward our highest selves. Remember, the journey toward accepting your divine self is not just a path of personal transformation. It's a journey back to the heart of who you are. And it starts with a single step. Will you take that step today? Imagine waking up every morning with the conviction that today, no matter what it throws at you, will unfold in the best possible way. This isn't about ignoring life's challenges or wearing rose-colored glasses. It's about harnessing a powerful tool we all possess but often overlook: the power of expecting the best. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but how can just expecting good things to happen make any real difference in my life? It's a fair question, and skepticism is a natural reaction. Yet, an ever-growing body of scientific research suggests that a positive outlook isn't just a feel-good mantra. It's a catalyst for better health, greater resilience, and even more remarkable achievements. Today, let's dive into how this simple yet profound shift in mindset can transform our daily experiences. Backed not just by centuries of wisdom but also by modern science, let's explore together how the power of positivity, far from being just an adage, is a verified strategy for a healthier, happier life. Our expectations have a profound impact on our reality, more than most of us realize. When we wake up convinced that we're going to have a great day, somehow the universe seems to align just right. But it's not magic, it's the power of expectation at work. Psychological studies have consistently shown that what we anticipate can significantly influence our outcomes. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about the real, tangible effects our mindset can have on our lives. Take the placebo effect, for instance, a phenomenon that has baffled scientists and doctors for decades. When people are given a sugar pill but believe it's a powerful medication, they often experience real improvements in their health. This isn't deception, it's a testament to the mind's ability to affect the body. The belief in the treatment's efficacy, despite it being a placebo, triggers a series of psychological and physiological responses that can lead to measurable improvements in health. This principle extends beyond medical treatments. When we expect success in our endeavors, be it in our careers, personal projects, or relationships, we set a series of actions and reactions in motion that help turn those expectations into reality. Our mindset can shape our actions, influence our decisions, and ultimately determine our outcomes. The power of expectation is not just a psychological trick. It's a tool we can all use to shape our reality. When we talk about positive expectations, we're not just throwing around a feel-good phrase. It's about setting a mindset that genuinely believes in the best possible outcomes from our actions and circumstances. But let's be clear, there's a fine line between positive expectations and what some might call unrealistic optimism. It's crucial to understand the difference. Positive expectations mean looking at your day, your project, or any challenge with the belief that you can and will find a way to make it a success. It's about trusting in your abilities, the process, and the journey. This isn't about ignoring hurdles or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about acknowledging the challenges and focusing on the opportunities they present for growth and learning. Unrealistic optimism, on the other hand, might involve expecting success without considering the realities of the situation, the work involved, or the potential obstacles. It's like hoping to win a marathon without ever training. It's not just unlikely, it's impractical. Strategic positivity bridges this gap. It's about setting ambitious yet achievable goals, preparing for challenges, and maintaining a positive outlook throughout. This kind of positivity is grounded in action and realism. It acknowledges the effort required to succeed and the possibility of setbacks, yet it keeps the focus on progress and positive outcomes. By adopting strategic positivity, we equip ourselves with a powerful mindset that not only aims for the best but also prepares us for the journey. It makes our goals not just dreams but destinations we are actively moving towards. In the realm of science, the impact of positivity on health isn't just speculation, it's fact. Studies, including groundbreaking research from institutions like Johns Hopkins, have peeled back the layers on how a positive outlook can significantly boost our physical health. Imagine the heart not just as an organ but as an emblem of hope, measurably strengthened by positivity. People with a bright outlook on life, even those with a family history of heart disease, were found to be less likely to experience a heart attack or other cardiovascular events. This isn't just uplifting, it's revolutionary. So, how does positivity enact such profound changes in our health? The secret lies in our biological responses to stress and optimism. Positivity helps shield the body from the harmful effects of stress, reducing the inflammatory damage that can pave the way to chronic diseases. Moreover, a hopeful disposition encourages healthier lifestyle choices. Optimistic people are more likely to engage in physical activity, eat a balanced diet, and avoid harmful habits like smoking. Beyond these lifestyle factors, the biochemical effects of positivity are equally fascinating. Positive emotions can boost the immune system, making us less susceptible to colds and other illnesses. They also lower cortisol, the stress hormone, protecting our hearts and minds from the wear and tear of daily stressors. This biological interplay between positivity and our health underscores the power of our mindset. By fostering a positive outlook, we're not just brightening our mood, we're fortifying our bodies against disease and building a foundation for a longer, healthier life. In our journey through life, the state of our mental health shapes every experience, every challenge, and every triumph. Within this intricate landscape, the role of positive thinking emerges not just as a beacon of hope but as a tangible force for change. Consider the story of Alex, who faced the relentless pressures of work and life with a mounting sense of dread. When Alex began to shift focus, celebrating small victories and approaching tasks with a can-do attitude, something remarkable happened. Stress and anxiety, once overwhelming presences, began to recede. This isn't unique to Alex. It's a testament to the transformative power of positivity on mental health. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring life's stresses. Instead, it equips us with a mindset to approach difficulties with hope and solutions in mind. This perspective is crucial in managing stress and anxiety. By focusing on potential positive outcomes, we can mitigate the paralyzing effect of worry and fear. It's like lighting a candle in the dark. Positivity illuminates paths forward, making challenges seem less daunting. Furthermore, the importance of positivity extends deeply into combating depression and enhancing overall mental well-being. It acts as a buffer, providing resilience against the downward spiral of negative thoughts that often accompany depression. A positive outlook encourages the cultivation of gratitude, connection, and a sense of purpose, each a critical component in the mosaic of mental health. The stories are numerous, from individuals who found light in their darkest moments through positive reframing of their situations to those who built a daily practice of gratitude and seen profound shifts in their mental landscape. These real-life examples underscore a universal truth. The power of positive thinking isn't just about feeling good. It's about fostering a mental environment where well-being can flourish, resilience can be built, and the challenges of life can be faced with courage and hope. The journey to cultivating a positive outlook begins with a single step, the decision to shift your mindset. It's a journey that doesn't require you to navigate alone or without a map. Simple yet profound practices like mindfulness and gratitude can illuminate the path, transforming the way you perceive and interact with the world around you. Mindfulness teaches us to live in the present and to accept each moment with a sense of openness and curiosity. It's about noticing the play of sunlight through the leaves, the warmth of a cup of tea in your hands, and the sound of laughter in a crowded room. This heightened awareness can anchor you in the now, reducing worries about the future or regrets over the past. It's a practice that begins with a few deep breaths and the intention to be fully present wherever you are. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts our focus to what we have rather than what we lack. It's the simple act of acknowledging the good in our lives, from the monumental to the mundane. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you jot down 3 things you're thankful for each day, can gradually change the lens through which you view your life, highlighting abundance rather than scarcity. But what about when negativity creeps in? Reframing negative thoughts and situations is key. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is fine when it's not. Rather, it's about looking for the silver lining and understanding that every challenge holds an opportunity for growth. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience strengthen me? It's a practice that turns obstacles into stepping stones, leading you toward resilience and empowerment. Cultivating a positive outlook is not a passive process. It's an active choice, a daily commitment to looking for the light even on the darkest days. By integrating mindfulness and gratitude into your routine and learning to reframe your perspective, you start on a transformative journey, not just in the way you think, but in the way you live. Transforming our lives through positivity is akin to cultivating a garden. It requires daily nurturing, patience, and a bit of sunlight. Embedding simple daily habits into our routine can be the seed of this change. Take journaling, for instance, a powerful tool that allows us to reflect, process, and find gratitude in our day-to-day experiences. It can be as simple as jotting down moments that brought you joy, insights you've gained, or affirmations that resonate with your soul. Speaking of affirmations, these positive declarations, when repeated regularly, can fortify our belief in ourselves and our capabilities, setting a tone of expectation for success and happiness. But just as a garden thrives with the support of a community, bees, the sun, and fellow plants, so does our positivity. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive community and fostering healthy relationships act as the sunlight and water that help our positive outlook bloom. These connections offer encouragement, understanding, and shared joy that amplify our own. They remind us that we're not alone in our journey and that our struggles and triumphs are shared. Yet, as with any garden, there are seasons of drought and storms, challenges and obstacles that test our resolve to maintain a positive outlook. Disappointment and setbacks are natural elements of the human experience, yet they don't have to define our landscape. When faced with such challenges, the key is not to avoid them but to approach them with a mindset geared toward learning and growth. Acknowledge the disappointment, allow yourself to feel it, and then look for the lesson it brings. What can this situation teach you? How can it help you grow? Strategies such as reframing your perspective on failure as a step towards success, rather than a dead end, can transform your approach to challenges. Engaging in self-compassion and reminding yourself of past triumphs can also reinforce your resilience. Remember, every gardener faces setbacks, but it's their perseverance and positive outlook that lead to a lush, vibrant garden. Through the daily practices of journaling, affirmations, and cultivating supportive relationships, combined with the resilience to face challenges with a positive spirit, we can navigate our lives with confidence and grace. Each day offers a new opportunity to nurture our garden of positivity, to grow, learn, and be enriched by the fullness of life. In the tapestry of human achievement, stories of transformation through positivity are threads that weave a compelling narrative of hope and resilience. Consider Sarah, a young entrepreneur whose startup faced near collapse. Instead of succumbing to despair, Sarah chose to view every setback as a stepping stone. Her unwavering belief in her vision turned the tide, attracting investors drawn to her optimism and determination. Today, her company thrives, impacting countless lives. Then there's Michael, whose battle with a chronic illness seemed insurmountable. By focusing on positive outcomes and what he could achieve each day, he not only improved his health but also became a source of inspiration for others facing similar challenges. His story reminds us that our mindset can be our most powerful ally in the face of adversity. These narratives, and many like them, underscore the diversity of benefits that positive expectations can bring, from personal triumphs to professional successes. The common thread is a mindset that looks beyond immediate hurdles to the possibilities that lie ahead. The magic of positivity doesn't end with individual success stories. Its true power is seen in its ripple effect. One person's positive outlook can inspire a community, transform an environment, and even shift societal norms. This positive contagion can spread through families, workplaces, and communities, creating a culture of optimism and resilience. Communities that foster positivity tend to be more cohesive, resilient, and proactive in facing social and environmental issues. This collective optimism can drive change, from local initiatives to global movements, proving that positivity is not just a personal virtue but a societal strength. Through these case studies and the concept of positive contagion, We see that maintaining a positive outlook is not just a solitary endeavor but a gift that keeps on giving, enriching not just our own lives but those of the people around us and, by extension, the world at large. In our journey together today, we've explored the profound impact that positive expectations can have on our lives, from the science behind positivity boosting our physical and mental health to practical strategies for nurturing a positive mindset and the inspiring stories of individuals who've transformed their lives through optimism. We've seen that positivity is not just a fleeting emotion but a powerful catalyst for change. Making positivity a lifestyle begins with small, deliberate steps. It's about recognizing the power within ourselves to effect change, both in our lives and in the wider world. This journey starts with a single decision to focus on the good, to cultivate gratitude, and to face challenges with a hopeful heart. I encourage each of you to take these principles into your own lives. Start with something as simple as a daily gratitude journal or positive affirmations. Remember, the goal isn't to ignore life's challenges but to approach them with a mindset that sees beyond the immediate obstacles to the opportunities for growth and learning. As we close this journey together, I want to remind you of the simplicity and accessibility of adopting a positive outlook. Positivity is a choice available to us all, regardless of our circumstances. It's a tool we can all use to build a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us on this journey of positivity and let's spread this powerful message far and wide. Together, we can make a real difference, not just in our lives but in the world around us. Remember, the change starts with you. Let's make positivity not just a moment but a lifestyle.